Well, it's decision time, so we've got the info in on each one. So what are you going to go for this, female or male?
She was split, so let her stick with being split,
Sure,
because
yeah.
otherwise it would be a guess rather than the card.
Yeah.
Because she initially said male, then she said female, so
That's
the
cool.
jury's out on
That's
that
cool. Okay, now for the important decision, and no input from either of us at this point.
Yeah.
Which one of these three, number 1, 2 or 3, is the one who, in about, I think it's about 9 days, it's the weekend after this one coming, is going to have an event that will actually affect their lifestyle to a huge extent.
The only thing that's just a huge event is that carpet.
Michelle and Paul's constant bickering was doing my head in. I was finding it hard enough to concentrate as it was.
I'll just point out as well, we don't know the order, do we?
No, I don't know, I have no clue.
Really?
I know what my hunch is from seeing the cards, but I have no clue. You know.
Sure, yeah.
Well, no,
That's a
actually,
good
they
way of
both could
proving
be
I'm
right.
psychic, 'cause we're not right.
They both could be right, that's the point.
They both could be right, but
we are looking for a
the people
specific
here
piece of
know
information.
that they're here for a specific event and they know what
Right.
event we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's
So,
This one I could hazard a guess about what.
number 1, yeah.
I mean, I could hazard a guess that that was someone. If that's the person, then I'd say they were getting married or having a baby, which is kind of hedging my bets. If it was the second one, I'd say they were like moving house or something, or but moving away.
Right. Or changing the career as well. So that
Aye,
covers
aye, aye.
but that, hang on, sorry,
That covers a lot,
But
I know.
in those two, then you've covered most lifestyle changing
No,
events.
no.
but-
She hasn't.
okay.
This person may be moving house or
Sure,
changing,
but
and
no,
this person
What
may
I'm
be getting
saying
married.
is, what I'm saying, I don't disagree with. I don't disagree with that. But what I'm saying is, within that, you've covered most events that could be considered
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, Paul and Michelle have stepped out voluntarily, and I still don't really know. I think maybe I've kind of tried to tie the cards together in the wrong way. I've just lost faith somewhat. I think if crunch time, I think I probably should choose number 2 because they had the crossroads card, and if any of these cards that were picked are supposed to mean a major life-changing moment, then it's the crossroads card. But I'm going to guess that it's number 2. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. So you're number 2.
I'm number 2.
Hello. Oh, hello.
This is my
Hi.
number 2.
Lovely to meet you. And I don't know. I guess I should ask you: have you got any major life-changing events coming up?
We have.
Have you?
Yes.
Blimey, what is it?
It's in a week and a half's time on the 7th of June. It involves us both.
Getting married? Wow. So I think I guessed the wrong thing, but I'm very glad I guessed the right person. I guess the abroad travelling stuff sort of fell a bit short of the mark, but
Do any people come to the wedding you're travelling for? Or?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, actually, a lot.
Yeah, but she didn't know that. She did not know that. How did she know that? Well,
Okay,
she is a
not
clairvoyant.
wanting to rain on the parade, but if we remember, number 2 you'd originally said about travel and career was the thing.
no, I said there was job
Career
offer.
is number 1.
Number
for
1
me.
was
Career
marriage
is number
and
1.
children and female, and that was a bloke with no children.
Career is number 1 for me.
Excuse me, could you repeat that?
Career is number 1 for me, and a lot of my friends are at university at the moment, and they're doing a degree which involves languages. So they're currently spending a year abroad.
So in someone's
they're-
life, there's travel,
Everybody's
career,
travelling
marriage,
back.
No,
partners,
that's not what she
children.
said.
That's
She
unusual.
specifically related that to her.
3 people are travelling back from abroad to come to the wedding.
I think we've got some champagne for the happy couple, but before fisticuffs break out.
Yeah, but you
I
said
did
the
get the
test
right
and
one.
she chose the right one. Hello.
1 in 3 chance, what can I say? Cheers.
Cheers. And congratulations to you two, most importantly.
Congratulations. There we are.
But Paul wouldn't let it lie.
Not as specific in a snowboarding, obviously.
Yeah.
Now the ordeal of my final challenge was over. I got to discover the identity of the mystery man who'd been lurking around and taking notes.
Well, moment of truth time, Jane, is that one of the things that I do in my work is that I actually act as an examiner for people learning tarot,
No.
which I think was kept from you, but I've been making copious notes here through your reading process.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know there was such a thing. I'm fascinated.
Oh yes, very much so. The tarot is a very professional industry and is becoming more and more regulated.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
And I'm
That's
working
very
very
good
much
then.
with that in mind.
Yeah.
So we need to be clear, firstly, that the conditions you're being tested under are not normal.
Yeah, you could say that.
Very, very pressured, and as well as you
Yeah.
being pressured here, the tarot's also being pressured. But you've been able to pick out specific information on all of the clients here. Under those conditions, what I am very pleased and proud to present you with is your certificate of proficiency in tarot reading.
Oh my goodness, thank you
And
very
I
much.
wish you all the best in the future with this, because I think you should carry on with it.
Steve, thank you so much.
That's my pleasure. Congratulations.
Goodness me. Well, fortunately, we got through the big final night's test without Paul and Michelle killing each other, which was an achievement in itself, I think. But I was, in a way, surprised and in a way not surprised about the outcome of that. I just said to myself, all I've got to do is just trust the cards, because everything else had been removed. And only one person had picked a card that I was taught represented a major life-changing event. And so there was no choice. I had to choose that one. And my experience with the cards, and the reason why I've had such a change of mind from thinking that I wasn't sure if there was anything to it at all, to thinking that there really seems that there might be, was because appropriate cards do keep seeming to come up. At the same time, everything Paul said I accept is completely true. I think there is a great degree of interaction going on between people. But, you know, maybe also that's another aspect that's useful about tarot, is in a way it's a, you know, if nothing else, it's a tool for looking at your life. You know, the weird thing is that even though we've finished making the show now, I think I still might do the cards, partly because people keep asking me to do the cards. Friends and family keep asking for readings. But it's curiously compelling, and that's something I never thought I'd hear myself say.
Next week, Jane searches for proof of the afterlife and the spirit world as Jane Goldman investigates ghosts, next Tuesday evening at 10 on Living TV. Later tonight, join psychic mediums Colin Fry, Derek Acora and Tony Stockwell as they appear together to give psychic readings to an audience of hundreds. The three mediums are on Living TV at midnight.